This here is the Comfrey plant. Now this grows as a crown. So essentially what that means is as this plant grows, you can split it and then plant more, so it'll perpetually keep growing. Now this is great, especially if you have chickens or any other type of livestock, because this plant, each leaf that we got here, you can prepare it in different ways for the animals, but this is 26% protein. So when you feed this to the animals, it's got plenty of protein for them. But what she's harvesting this for today is for the medicinal value. So you can dry these, and these are especially good for a topical. They have lots of healing properties. Believe it or not, even if you have, say, a broken bone, you can use a Comfrey salve and put it on the affected painful area, and it will actually help promote the healing of any type of skin abrasion, including broken bones. What's up, guys and gals? Today we're talking Comfrey. And what is Comfrey? Cue the Google search. Now, while some basic information scrolls up the screen here for you guys to check out, I'm going to tell you a little more about why we even grow Comfrey in the first place. Now, Comfrey is what you call a bioactivator. In other words, in the soil, its roots run deep and it's able to access a lot of nutrients and minerals that many other plants can't ever even get to. So then come fall and winter time, when it dies back, it's allowed to release all of those nutrients and minerals into the soil, increasing fertility. That makes it a great plant to throw in with compost. And as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, it's great as a feed crop, being 26% protein plus full of all of these nutrients and minerals and whatnot. But it's also incredible as a medicinal. Now, I mentioned it's great for skin abrasions, even properties in it that are great for promoting new bone growth when it comes to healing a broken bone. And today, the Homestead honey is going to be showing you guys how to make a medicinal salve just for that purpose. So I'm going to go ahead and toss it over to her.
Hi everyone, my name is Amanda. I am the wife of Half-Acre Homestead. Usually you see a lot of videos with my husband, Justin, running around the backyard, helping the chickens and building things. But today I decided to bring you along in the kitchen with me, and I'm going to show you guys how to make some Comfrey salve. This year we grew Comfrey for the first time and it grew amazing. So what I decided to do was infuse some in oil so that I can make some salve for Christmas. So I'm going to bring you along today to kind of show you the whole process from making it to packaging it. So I hope you enjoy. For this recipe, we're going to do 2 cups of beeswax to 1/2 cup of the oil. I think it's fine if there's little particles in it. Just don't want the big leaves, because I did use dried comfrey and I don't want it to be like too scratchy if someone gets a large dried leaf on their skin. sure there's an easier way. So we're just gonna do this. I'm just gonna brush out these little particles in here. So we have Comfrey oil. And now I'm going to double boil the oil with the beeswax. So once it starts melting, it actually melts pretty quickly and combines really well. I just spilled it. So I'm also, once I take it off the heat, I'm gonna add some essential oil. We were melting down all the wax and the oil. I actually had some issues with my camera, so I had to finish the project. But everything was so thick, too much beeswax with this recipe. So what we just did was melt everything back down, added another ½ cup of the oil, and tested it out, and it comes out perfectly that way. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna pick off where we left off, and we're going to fill all of the tins and get them finally ready for Christmas. All right, so I just dried off the bowl because I don't want any water getting into the tins. So I'm just gonna carefully pour them into the tins. I'm not gonna fill them up all the way. These ones I'll fill up a little bit more just because they are smaller. All right, we have a little bit left over. I'll pack that up in a mason jar later. Okay, so once this is all cooled and set, I'm going to cover them up with some just handmade like Christmas labels so we can pack them up and give them as gifts for our friends and family. And I also made for everyone some whipped body butter, some vanilla and sweet orange, and then a spiced lip scrub. So all of these will go with the salve for Christmas. If you like the content and want to follow along, please consider hitting subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.